1 minute response time can boost conversion by 391%. That is why we have to respond fast.
Yeah.
People's patience, man, our attention span is so short at this point, and you got to move, you've got to respond. And not only that, when someone responds to me fast, it lets me know that they were born ready. They stay ready.
The market leaders are doing this. It's just the way. And I guess I'm part of the Amazon culture now too.
Absolutely.
I want it fast.
America's backbone was built on blue-collar business grit, grind, and muscle. This is where you stop working for the business, and the business starts working for you.
Blue collar millionaires, let's talk about the Amazon culture.
I wrote a post this morning and it got a lot of feedback. And this is what it is. It's 2025. It's the speed to get things done. People lose so much business. So I'm going to give 3 case studies that happened in 24 hours. I like watching how companies move. So here's 3 things. I wanted to get a videographer for us when we're down in Orlando. So I put it on my personal page. So I created a copy paste of, hey, this is what I'm looking for. These are the days. I sent it out to like 5 different people. You know, on Messenger, you can see when they read it. All of them were read pretty quickly. And it was like 3 people don't respond. One person asked me a question, but it was something like, hey, could we do it Wednesday or something, even though it's clear, I mean, the event's over. So,
Yeah.
and then the other person started going back and forth with me. So now I'm ignoring other people. And he was like, yes, I can do that. I'm flexible. So I start doing it and I just closed it, right?
Yeah.
24 hours later, some of the other people start answering. It was literally the next day. And it's questions like, yeah, I think I could do that. Like, what's the value of that?
You think?
You think you're a video guy.
Yeah.
Like, I gave you all the stuff. It should say, yeah, I could do it. It'd be $600. It's like they take the opportunity and they don't run with it. Here's another one. I put on a post about in Blue Collar Millionaire looking for a gutter cleaner. I show the buildings. It's apartment complexes in San Antonio. And a couple people commented me. And one guy, they would just say, hey, where is it? Or something like that. And one guy was like, hey, it's in San Antonio and I can do it. And here's my availability. And he sends me his certificate of insurance too. He's like, I know I got to be insured. Here's my thing. I don't know. He elevated himself
Absolutely.
immediately. So I stopped talking to other people now. I start dealing with him and I like him. I connected him with somebody on my team. And like maybe an hour later, she texted me, she said, yeah, he's going to do it. It's all set. Got his insurance. We're doing all this. He's likely to get a lot more work. It's like he took the opportunity and he said, hey, I could just say, where is it? And wait for the guy to ask, or I could start going into what's this guy need to close. The third case study is our own team. And I see that the manager, I see the 3 emails, but I see how it went. It was like 9:14 person said, hey, I'm in a rush. I need to get a price on this complex. Is there any way you guys could get this done by 2:10? And he sends the link to the thing. So my team member goes in there, grabs that link, gets the address, makes a map like we do, send it to him, sends the proposal, sends the insurance, sends the rep, like she closes it. Took her 14 minutes, right?
Elevated herself.
Elevated. The guy was like, basically like, wow, yes. And then she used one of my templates. We already know we can get it done in that.
Yeah.
So 14 days
Yeah.
away. And she already knows we can do it. She said, hey, you know, we are kind of something about our schedule, but if we know by Monday at 4:00, giving them a deadline, if it's approved, we can get you in. I see his email 41 minutes later, because now I'm 2 hours behind. It says, yes, this is approved. Please do it. It all went down. We stopped him from going somewhere else.
Yeah.
If he sent,
Fast response.
I bet you he sent that email to 3 other gutter companies in the area. And somebody say, I don't have time for that. Yeah, I don't either. She does. And that's her job. And she's getting a little piece of that. So she's so super motivated to do it. Or somebody says, I don't have time to read messages and get back to people. Have somebody else do it. Now everybody wants stuff quick. We're all used to it. Get people answers quickly. Build systems out to do it. You will make millions of dollars doing that.
1 minute response time can boost conversion by 391%. That is why we have to respond fast.
Yeah.
People's patience, man, our attention span is so short at this point, and you got to move, you've got to respond. And not only that, when someone responds to me fast, it lets me know that they were born ready. They stay ready.
The market leaders are doing this. It's just the way. And I guess I'm part of the Amazon culture now too.
Absolutely.
I want it fast.
So I changed my phone systems, and before my phone system and This is a little bit about making it easy for your customer in response time as well. So I changed my phone system over. Normal working hours, someone's sitting behind the desk answering the phone live, 8 to 5 p.m. And after hours, it goes to a prompt system. We provide emergency services on our restoration side, but on our cleaning side, it's not really emergency services. Well, the problem is I had gotten or allowed my establishment to get lazy, and we let voicemails hit, and then we would call back on Monday morning and do the follow-up on the cleanings. When I changed the phone system, I've got 5 people that's receiving a phone call anytime someone calls. The last 2 weekends, we have booked several $100s worth of services, and I was missing that before. And I've only had this new phone system for about a month. And I was like, how foolish was I to sit and disrespect the opportunity that we work so hard for in our advertising, to not be on the ready to answer the phone call when people are ready to make the call and inquire about services. Be on the ready. There's so much money out there. People are trying to hand you money, but you close the door and act like you're not home.
The keys are to setting up the systems. It doesn't have to be you. When you're small, it's you. Got to answer your phone, or you got to have some type of system. I'm on a roof. I'll call you right back. Automated text. That's okay in the beginning.
There's call centers that offer this. You just need somebody to pick the phone up, even if they're not booking and dispatching and quoting. The simple fact that you grab the phone call, they give them some standard frequently asked questions. They've got that template that they can respond to. They get the name, number, contact info, and then normal working hours, you give them a phone call back if you can't afford to have someone round the clock be able to handle it.
If I call a non-emergency service, gutter, whatever it is, and somebody answers the phone and says, hey, yeah, he's not available right now. He'll be back at 9 in the morning. He'll give you a call. I'm done. I take that call. I'll accept. I stop on Google at that point.
Right.
Or if I get a message back and say, hey, the owner just stepped out. He'll be back in 15 minutes. Can he call you then? I'm done doing Google.
I'll do the same.
But if I get a voicemail, first of all, I never leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
When I hear that person's voice, I go to the next Google. So does everybody else.
Yeah. There's so much automation now, like there's a CRM system, Go High Level. There's apps that you can pull in with AI and the technology. You can at least get a response back to get the conversation started. That way, they got a response, and you might have 15-minute delays or something before you're able to respond, or a team member of yours can respond. There's just no excuse to not grab a message or a call as it's coming.
Just have super service. So like even on the messenger, we have a dinner day with 30 people coming. I just saw a message coming asking the address, right? But Christine answered my thing, but she doesn't even answer me. She says, hey, here's the address, sends the link. It says Kevin's assistant, Christine.
Yeah.
Do you think that person cares? They just want it. They feel good. They are like, wait, this dinner's in 2 hours. I don't know where it is.
Right.
Yeah, they could find it because there's a whole
It's in
Facebook
there.
group, but
Right.
she's just helping them out.
Right.
Make it easy for them.
Make it easy. Take care of it.
So much money lost. Like all those people I say, they don't even realize they just lost money. $2,000 on the gutters. They don't even know.
And it's not the immediate money. What about the person that has a great experience, because you do have quality, you just suck at answering the phone or responding, and then they refer you to a whale that's going to give you a ton of work, someone that's extremely connected, like you just never know.
Blue Collar Millionaires. Check us out at bluecollarmillionaire.net. We got Boardroom Elite. Chris and I talk about everything strategy, how to make money, what works, not theory, shit that works that we did. It's on bluecollarmillionaire.net. That's our Boardroom Elite. It's $1,000 a month. We meet virtually. You got access to us. It's impossible to lose money if you actually take those opportunities and then implement them.